Welcome into the recap of the Cubs' 2-1 loss to the Pittsburgh Pirates on Monday afternoon, Memorial Day, at PNC Park in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at Lakeside Bank, where every Lakeside client has their own Lakeside banker. That's why I've been a client for more than 20 years. Lakeside Bank, it's about time. Folks, I don't know what more to say other than drastic times call for drastic measures. I am not advocating for the Cubs to fire their manager. I'm not, because I don't know how that changes anything. How does firing Craig Counsell, who I hear guys like to play for, get Alex Bregman and Seiya Suzuki and Ian Happ to start, Dansby Swanson to start hitting the ball better? All I know is they look overmatched, and they weren't facing Paul Skeens today. They weren't facing Mitch Keller. They were facing Carmen Mlodzinski and the Pirates bullpen. That was not like you were facing the aces of baseball today, and their offense was virtually non-existent. That's just a fact. What you do, I would like to see Kevin Alcantara get a shot. Why bring him up? So he can go get coffee in the big leagues and he can walk around and understand what it means to get on a flight instead of a bus? Really? Why would you not play him? He's been up. He's gotten into his hotel room or wherever he's staying. Why would you not have him in the lineup at some point? Craig? Answer? I don't understand it. But the bottom line is, this team looks truly lost. Awful. And they're going to have to do something desperate at some point, whether that's a trade, whether that is shaking up the coaching staff. I don't know exactly what it is, but the Chicago Cubs that were 20-3 with 2 10-game winning streaks, that team's long gone. They look absolutely inept, awful, and completely overmatched. That is just a fact. Let me tell you how this one jumped the tracks. We'll get you off to the rest of your Memorial Day and finish up your Monday, hopefully on a better note for all the Cubs fans watching this. It's also brought to you by our partners at Tasty Trade. Stocks, crypto, futures, options, whatever you trade, you should do it at tastytrade.com. Take a look at this. I mean, it is unbelievable. First of 4 games against the Pittsburgh Pirates, and today you could get nothing going. They get a run in the 3rd inning. PCA with a spectacular try at the wall. That ball is crushed. Bangs off the center field fence. Spencer Horwitz comes in to score. It's 1-0. 5th inning, Michael Busch, way up, way out. He's about the only offense that you've had over the last 3 weeks or so. He's been pretty darn good. But 9 losses in a row. He hits a home run in the 5th. You're tied at 1. And then after 6 outstanding innings for Ben Brown, in comes Trent Thornton, and he promptly, with 2 outs, lets a 139 hitting Henry Davis bat flip him. That ball was crushed to left field. Way up, way out in the 7th. And I said to my wife, that'll be all, as I don't see any way this team's coming back. And I was exactly right. And it's so disappointing to get fired up when they're on a 20-3 run. To lose 9 consecutive ball games is absolutely enough to make you want to puke if you're a Chicago Cubs fan. And they go down quietly in the 8th, quietly in the 9th, and that'll be all. Pirates win it by a score of 2-1. Player of the game. Could go a number of ways here for the Pirates. I'm going to give it to Henry Davis. He won it with the big home run to left field in the 7th. So Henry Davis is our Gallagher Player of the Game. Since 1927, Gallagher has been providing insurance risk management and people services to Chicago companies. AJG.com. If you look at the box score today for the Chicago Cubs, it's really comical that the guys you're paying tens of millions of dollars, they have a nearly $250 million payroll. $250 million. And you're getting nothing out of basically all of them. All of them have been terrible. And it is so frustrating to watch. I get so excited for the season, like all of you. They're on a 20-3 run. They're the number 1 team in the MLB power rankings. And from that ranking, they have lost 9 consecutive games, 12 of 15. It is scary to see how bad the Chicago Cubs are playing. Quick look at the box score brought to you by Sinus at snoringmd.com. I don't know. It pisses me off. And will I sleep like a baby tonight? No, I won't snore because of these fine people, but I'll be pissed off going to bed that again we'll wake up in the morning, go do radio, and talk about how inept the Chicago Cubs offense is again. Let's take a look at the Cubs box score. PCA 0 for 4, didn't reach base. Ian Happ 0 for 3 with a strikeout and a walk. Michael Busch 1 for 4. He also had that home run I talked about to tie the ball game up. Bregman 2 for 4. Conforto 0 for 4. Ramirez 1 for 3. Nico 0 for 1, did not start the game today. 2 for 2 for Moises Ballesteros, good to see. Suzuki pinch hit 0 for 1. Amaya 0 for 2. Kelly pinch hit 0 for 1 to end the game. And Swanson 0 for 3. Not good in any way, shape, or form. That's it. You tell me what you do. How do you make a change? Does firing the manager get these guys to start hitting? I don't think so. You tell me how you're going to get Suzuki for $18 million and these other guys that you're paying a fortune to that can't hit their weight right now and are knocking this team right down in the standings. Right down in the standings. Quick look at the starting pitching matchup. We call it Winging It, brought to you by our great partners at Hooters, 11 Chicago area locations. Ben Brown, he was awesome. 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 run it's earned, 7 Ks, 2 walks. Thornton and Webb finished it off. Carmen Majinski pitched for the Pirates. Not like you were facing an ace there. 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 run it's earned, 2 Ks, 3 walks, and the home run to Michael Busch. And then Dotel, 3 outstanding innings. Soto picks up his 6th save with a perfect inning with 1 strikeout. Cubs lose 2-1. Our Studio 41 home design showroom look ahead, studio41.com. You got 3 more with the Pirates. Then you go to St. Louis for 3. By the end of the weekend, oh man, you could be looking up at a big gap the way the Brewers are playing. Big gap. And the Cardinals, who are just in front of you, you better find a way to get this thing fixed by the time you get there. You better get this thing fixed on Tuesday because right now, your team looks awful. Cubs lose 2-1. Have a great rest of your Monday. I'll see you tomorrow on Cap and J Hood on ESPN 1000. Full day of programming here on the Recap. Take that.